What's up, people? It's your man Urban Lover coming from your mama's basement, baby. And you know the deal. Going to talk about that game against the Golden State Warriors. Didn't expect too much here. We already knew that the Lakers going to probably lose. I was just happy that they didn't get blown out. They actually played much better than they played the last game. And the crazy part is, not too many players really showed up. I don't know if Golden State just took it easy on them or they just shots wasn't falling. But the Lakers, I mean, they did what they could do. You know, I was kind of hoping that, you know, Lou Walton would actually start T. Robinson with Deng and probably Brandon Ingram at the, at the 2 and Ingram and Clarkson at the point. But instead he had Deng play Deng and Brandon Ingram, start with Mozgov and Calderon and Clarkson. I actually would have had Calderon come off the bench, like I said before. But it was just a scrimmage to, I guess let the guys, just play around and see what they could do. I put it like this. I mean, Golden State, let's be real, guys. Golden State and Cleveland Cavaliers are the two best top teams in the NBA. Like I said before, you can count the best teams on freaking one hand. And the Golden State Warriors right now, is like the Justice League. I mean, freaking Superman, Batman, Aquaman, The Flash, and Green Lantern. I mean, shucks. I mean, who can beat them? Then they got the freaking Team Justice on the bench. So it's no rest for them guys, man. And they took advantage. They did what they're supposed to do with the Lakers. The Lakers, like I said, they played better. My thing is, I'm going to talk about certain players, and I'm not going to be too hard on it, only based on the fact that a lot of these players, you would think they would have stepped up, but they didn't. Now, the first person you definitely know I'm going to talk about is Deng. 70-something million, 4 years. I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Game 18. Ain't showing nothing. This was an opportunity for him to come out playing. 2 for 9. He's just ain't doing it. I mean, I don't know. He just don't have it. He had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 points. He just ain't showing me nothing. And I think Lou Walton and them noticing that, because you notice that his minutes are actually being cut down tremendously. Like, he's only playing like 20-something minutes. He's not even getting 30 minutes. He's getting like 22, 21 minutes. And Lou Walton them sees it. And they probably saying to themselves like, wow, But like I said, I'm going to give him to the All-Star break. Once he gets to the All-Star break, then we'll see from there. Because I'm thinking that, he might pick up towards the All-Star break and then things might change. Still early in the season. Don't know. He might be favoring an injury or something, just like everybody else, not telling nobody. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to make excuses for the guy, man. I'm trying my best, but he just ain't helping me out here. Brandon Ingram, very aggressive, just can't finish around the basket. And that a lot have to do with his weight. It's not so much that his experience, is more of his weight, because he can beat his man off the dribble. He get his shots off. A lot of shots are flat, but a lot of his aggressiveness going to the basket, I love it. But it's just that he need to get, he needed over the course of the season and the years, he really need to pick up some weight, because he's being manhandled down low against them big guys, man. Them guys are like, they're basically knocking him back. He don't have enough strength to go strong to the basket. When he meets somebody contact wise, they have enough strength for them to push him away. While he's in the air, he just fall back. He just, like I said, right now, the biggest problem with Brandon Ingram is that he just need to pick up weight. And once he settle in, he'll be pretty good. But like I said, a lot of shots were just flat. Going to the basket. The one thing about he does have a leaping ability. So if he pick up like 25 pounds, he'll be good. I don't want him to get too bulky, because then it might slow up his speed and his ability. But just a little bit weight, and he'll be pretty good. And I was happy that Luke Walton did allow him to play almost 40 minutes. Give him a chance to get out there to do something. But he didn't really do anything. He did have 9 boards though. 2 steals, 2 assists, 1 block. Mozgov, 20 minutes, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. And Mozgov can shoot. Mozgov can definitely shoot, but like I said, it's based on the offense and what we're running. We still play hero ball. Guys coming out, we're not doing enough passing. We playing unselfish. And I'm just basically going to just critique what I seen, because like I said, at the end of the day, even though they kind of blew them out, the Lakers still had opportunity to play better than what they did tonight. We know they're going to blow them out, but if you just look at it, just like I said, if Deng would have stepped up, if Brandon Ingram was making his shots, also, if Lou Williams would have hit some of his shots, we wouldn't have been so far. We probably lost about 8 or 9 points. Like I said, I don't know if Golden State was just taking it easy on us tonight. I don't know. At the end of the day, we played our best. Jordan Clarkson was the only guy that really showed up, and he only took 15 shots. He was 4 for 9 behind the 3-point arc. I don't like Jordan Clarkson taking all them threes. I like him when he attacked the basket better. He have a higher percentage when he attacked the basket, going through the free throw line. But I guess he just took whatever the defense gave him. So it is what it is. He had 2 rebounds, 5 steals though. The guy, I'm telling you, the guy, he's real nifty and crafty, man. When they doing those passes, intercepting them passes for for layups and stuff like that. So but he got the start, and I was happy that he got the chance to start. And the fans, I think Luke Walton must have read his Twitter account or looked at somebody's Twitter and say Jordan Clarkson need to start. So I don't know, maybe the guys were hitting him up, letting him know you need to let him start. So, but Robinson, man, he's actually the talk of the town for me. He came in, played 16 minutes, and we know Golden State is not a big rebounding team. Golden State doesn't really. Sasha is okay, but he's not no Andrew Bogut. I mean, he's they had Draymond Green, but anybody can really rebound on them, and Robinson took advantage of it. Came in, played 16 minutes. He was 3 for 8. He had a couple moves to the basket, just didn't finish. He had 10 boards, 1 steal, 1 block. So he played pretty good. Larry Nance played 20 minutes. He had 11 points, 7 rebounds, 1 steal. Typical Larry Nance. This is what Larry Nance is going to give you. He's not going to give you so much more because he played within his system. He's not the type of guy that's going to take over. He's a high flyer around the rim. So a lot of his shots he takes is going to be around the rim. He'll take open shots, but he's more comfortable playing around the rim. He even stated that a while back in one of his interviews that he understands Luke Walton wants to shoot the 3, but his game is basically around the rim. So that's what Larry Nance is. But he still did. He still played pretty good. He gave us 11. Metal World P came for 3 minutes, just 3 minutes. I figured he probably played more time, but they let Brandon Ingram grow. And that's why I was saying in my last video. That's why I said at the end of the day that Anthony Brown would have been good for this squad. He would have been good. Based on the fact that they're playing a pickup game, you might well call it, because ain't nobody expect them to win. This has been a good opportunity for a lot of them guys to get some rep. Zublock, all of them. But it is what it is. Tar Black, 17 minutes, 8 points, 5 boards, 1 steal, 1 assist. Robinson actually outplayed him. I hate to say it, but Robinson outplayed him. I mean, Tar Black, scored a bucket more than him, but he actually outplayed Tar Black. Herb just came in 12 minutes, 0 for 3, ain't do too much. Lou Williams, I expect more out of him, but he didn't do anything at all. I mean, 5 for 13. Hero ball as always. But it is what it is. I mean, you win, you die with Lou Williams. So I don't mind, because when he does hit it, I'm happy. So I ain't going to be upset when he don't. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. It's just that we didn't expect to win, and we didn't come out with anything. But the only good thing is that Lou Walton allowed the guys to play. He probably just told them, go out there and just play your best. Hoping that we hear something from Nick Young and Julius Randle soon, because we definitely going to need these guys, because we got a lot of tough games ahead. And that's about it. If you didn't watch the game, not really too much to talk about. Just want to give you my update of what I seen. I was just happy that they contest. That's my whole thing is I'm just happy that they came out and play. I don't even concern myself about them losing, because we knew they were going to lose. But they came out and played. They played pretty good. Matter of fact, in the last 3 minutes, I think not in 3 minutes. The last, I think, 5 or 3 minutes, something like that. The Lakers went on an 8-0 run. They knocked it down to like 10 points. They were down by 10, and then that's when Steve Kerr and he wanted to bring Kevin Durant and all them back in at the last minute, and they put them back up by another 10. So screw you, Steve Kerr. You supposed to be Luke Walton's friend. You supposed to let them guys sit on the bench and let the Lakers bench play against their bench. You weren't gonna let that happen. Y'all guys might make a miracle, come back and win. We playing around and y'all might come back and beat us, but y'all was still happy. But anyway, it's your man Urban Lover. Like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. Tell me what you like about the game. I was just happy that, Luke Walton definitely let Jordan Clarkson start. He gave Brandon Ingram a lot of time. I was happy about that too. We can take a lot from this, and I just hope that the Lakers continue just to build on it. We wouldn't expect to win, but as always, guys, take care, much love, and y'all be safe out there. Have a blessed day.